Hello, thank you for clicking this video and watching. If you are wondering where I have been, not on social media because it just wasn't where I needed to be. It wasn't serving a real purpose in my life and was basically doing more mental damage for me than anything else. And I say that because I allowed myself to become envious and jealous of a lot of things that I was seeing, and it didn't make sense to me because I hadn't been in that place in a long time. Like, I used to be a very jealous and envious child because growing up, I wasn't the only child. I always had to share everything, and I never felt like anything was, directly specific to me. I didn't feel like nothing was for me personally. And especially when I would try to reach achievements and stuff in elementary school and middle school, high school, I stopped caring. But like elementary school and middle school, I used to try my best, get on the honor roll. Used to try to be the first one to answer all the questions. But my envy and stuff started then because I used to be like the smartest bitch in the class. But then, new bitches roll in every year, and these new bitches were not to be fucked with, especially in math. That was not my strong suit. And that was, I think, that my earliest memory of becoming envious of someone or something because of something that I lacked. And it wasn't like her fault. Her name was one person I remember, her name Naomi Lee. It was not Naomi's fault that she was intelligent. Well, I mean, I guess it kind of was her fault because she put that work in, you feel me? She understood. She had the layout for it. Naomi was in there. Every time we did around the world, Naomi, she was in there. Me in the back, mad. Why? I didn't know that 4 divided by 7 was this, that, and this. Like, instead of me trying to figure out, okay, so how did she get that answer and why did I get this answer? But that translates into me now with social media. A lot of people, you know, living these lavish lives full of materialistic things. They got nice weave, nice nails, or even like the natural hair gurus. They got nice big hair, or they going on vacations all the time. They doing conferences and stuff like that. And then even basic people that I follow on my timeline, they just like enjoying time with their family. People posting shit about their dad. Like, I was getting angry about shit like that. Like, how can you hang out with your dad? Why my dad always gotta cuss me out every time I try to be nice to this nigga? Like, stuff like that. Like, it has nothing to do with the people or even really the app, and a lot to do with myself and how I was perceiving the things that I was seeing. And I say that to say, I needed to take a break. And I'm going to continue to take a break because social media isn't really what I need right now. It's not where I really need to be unless I'm like talking or sharing something. And I haven't had a whole bunch of things that I want to share. I haven't been wanting to share myself like that. And I also say that to say that some of y'all need to take a break from social media. Especially y'all who only get on social media to legitimately just post and see, how many likes can I get? Or you post just to see, okay, well, can I get so-and-so to comment on this? No. Stop doing that shit. Stop posting on social media just to get likes. Social media is social. It's a place, a marketplace for us to communicate with one another. And you also have to understand that if you're not effectively communicating so that you can receive something back, you're not going to receive anything back. And what I mean is that when you post something, you have to have purpose. It has to have intent. You have to know what you want to do with it. So if you know for a fact you're only posting this picture because you feel cute and niggas are going to like it because you're cute, that's all you're going to get from it. And if that's how you want to live your life, then fine. Just know that that's how you're living your life. But on the broader spectrum of things, you need to understand that this app could literally take you farther than you can take yourself on 2 feet. You have access to the world by just posting pictures, bro. People think about it on such a mundane level, and that's why I had to take a break, because I was thinking about it on such a mundane level. Like, at first it was just like, oh, I got an Instagram. When I first made Instagram, it was just to edit pictures, and this was before Instagram even got popular. I made an Instagram to post pictures on Facebook back in like 2010 when I had this ugly ass camcorder camera. I would take pictures. I would get on Instagram, put the little filters on it, save it. Well, I would have to post it on the Instagram, save it, and then post it on my Facebook. That was my very first interaction with Instagram. I wasn't even posting pictures on Instagram to get recognition on Instagram. I was posting it so I could post it to my friends on Facebook. And then after Instagram blew up, it was just a way of me keeping contact with my friends. And then it would be like every 2 years or every 3 years, I would go and delete all my social media. This is why y'all can't find shit about me from high school. Or you can't find shit about me beyond people who know me personally. Because I would go and I would purge my social media every time I would get really depressed or every time I felt like, well, this isn't working for me. And some of y'all have had y'all social media accounts since y'all was like 12. Y'all still got posts from since y'all was like 12. Like, why? I mean, it's cool to go back to that stuff, and if you feel like you want to keep it up there so your kids can come scroll through your Instagram and shit like that, cool. But just understand why it's still there. Why do you still have, your graduation picture from 5th grade from like 2001 on your Instagram that you posted in 2001? You ain't really gonna be able to post that, but like, just a point. Like, some people have photos from like 10, 12 years ago on their social media profiles and they don't even realize it. Are you really taking the time to go back and look at all this stuff? Are you really paying attention to what's serving you and what is not serving you? Are you really doing that? No. Is it just me? Nah. Like, real talk. I had to take a break. Like, I always have to take a break, but this break had to be a little bit longer, and it's probably going to be even more longer. Because after I got out of that era of me wanting to communicate with my friends, well, then it started to fuck with my self-esteem. Because, people start boosting your head on social media, start telling you cute for all the wrong reasons, start hyping you up for all the wrong reasons, trying to meet you in person and shit like that. And, I was getting a lot of backlash, especially from people that I would find attractive, people that I would try to be friends with. Like, a lot of people would tell me I'm too weird, I'm lame, or they would come at me like sideways about the situation. I'm just like, yo, I'm just trying to be your friend. Like, what's up? But then I got to a point where it's just like, you know what? Fuck you and fuck everybody. I ain't gonna be nobody's friend. You can't be my friend until you prove to me why you want to be my friend. And now I've reached a point to where, as far as with dealing with friends, I select people that I want to be my friends. A lot of the times, if I reach out to you on Instagram about being friends with you, I watch your page. I look at what you post. I look at who you talk to. Because I'm very intentional about who I choose to be in my life. I'm not friends with a lot of you. A lot of you are my acquaintances, and I can say that wholeheartedly. And don't get offended about it. A lot of you will not be close to my heart. A lot of you will not have love from me. Because a lot of you do not love yourself. A lot of you are around people that I do not see myself being around. And a lot of you just ain't where I'm at. And it's not to say that I'm above you or I'm below you or anything like that. We just not thinking the same. We not seeing stuff the same. And it doesn't even have to be exactly the same. But your vision, your words, all of you is not adding to who I am or where I want to go and the purpose in my life. And I identify that. A lot of us just moving aimlessly through life, just trying to accept and take everything and everybody. And we don't need to. We don't need to. You don't. You don't have to. And that's a part of knowing yourself and knowing what you do and what you want and where you want to go. You understand that. And it brings me back. Get off of social media. See who you're going to talk to when you're not on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. See who you're going to talk to. Pay attention to how you feel. Do something else when you wake up in the morning. And think about your life. Like, why are you here? Why are you doing this job? Why do I wake up every day before I go to work and the first thing I do is get on social media? Or why do I wake up every day before I get ready to do whatever I'm going to do? Why do I scroll for a little bit to get myself content to start my day? Why don't you get up and stretch? Why don't you get up and drink water? Why don't you get up and do something for yourself? Now I could see if it was like a job thing that you have to be attached to social media, but a lot of y'all ain't making money off of this, baby. A lot of y'all not making money off of this. At one point, I was legitimately making money from being on my Instagram 24/7, making money modeling, making money babysitting. I was making money, like, but I cut that off too, because I don't care about making the money. I never cared about making the money. I care about things that bring me value. I care about things that make me happy. And I also say that to say that I'm not doing photo shoots for free no more. I was just, bouncing around doing that just to stay involved with the community and just to, you know, be where people need me to be. But don't hit me up if you want me to shoot for you for free and you're not offering me nothing that can better me right now. Like, if you're a photographer and I know your shit is trash, okay, I'm not gonna say it's trash, but me personally, I know that the images that you produce would not benefit me. The images that you produce do not go in line with how I see myself in my modeling career. I might charge you, okay? So be prepared for that. Y'all be prepared for me saying no. Be prepared for me, like, not accepting no BS, because I'm done working for free. I'm done modeling for free. I've reached my potential as far as I feel. I feel like I'm a good ass model, great ass model, if I might go as far as to say that. I don't post a lot of my pictures, but I will be updating my website and stuff, and that goes along the line with me taking a break from everything and just trying to figure out where I am, or who I am, where I need to be, what I need to be, where exactly I want it to be. Because vanity isn't really a big thing for me, but I did modeling and stuff because people suggested it. But yeah, so like, I'm really just challenging you all, anybody that has related to what I said or feels touched by what I said, to just at least take 24 hours, 24 to 48 hours. Delete Twitter off your phone, delete Instagram off your phone, delete Snapchat off your phone. You don't even got to delete your accounts. And delete Facebook, because some of y'all still got that Facebook Messenger app. Delete all that shit off your phone for 24 to 48 hours. And what you would spend on social media doing, do something else for yourself. Find your purpose. Figure out why you're here. Figure out what you need. Figure out why you're doing these things and how you can be more purposeful in your life. Figure all that out. But with that being said, I'm out because this video was really long. But I felt like I needed to say that. I got taken to church this morning. But not actual church, because fuck church. But I'm out.